Okay, so today we're going to be working with mean, but instead of finding the mean, we're finding the missing number to the mean. So make sure that you write this down in your notebook, finding the missing number to the mean. So what this means is they're going to give you a data set, okay? And it's going to look something like this. So here's an example. So it's going to be 12, 4, 9, 13, 7, 11, 2, 5, and blank. Okay? Get this down. So, and then it's going to tell you the mean or the average, because the average is the same thing as mean. The mean is 8. And they're going to say find the missing number in the data set, which would be this one right here, which is part of the data. Okay? So there's some steps to follow to figure this out, okay? So step 1, let's write it down. Add all the data. Okay, so first add all these numbers up. So let's write down the steps and then we'll go back and follow the steps. Step 2, multiply the mean that they give you, which is 8 in this case, with the amount of numbers including the missing one. So you count these all up, including the missing blank, and you multiply the mean with that number, okay? And then number 3, you subtract those two answers. Okay, so let's try it. Make sure you have all that written down. All right, get your calculator ready. Step 1, add all the data. Okay, so we have 12 plus 4 plus 9 plus 13 plus 7 plus 11 plus 2 plus 5. So your answer is 63. Okay, make sure you got 63. So we're going to come write that out to the side. Okay, so your total is 63. Okay, just write it out to the side. Step 2, multiply the mean, which is 8. Okay, so here's step 1. Step 2, multiply 8 times how many numbers there are, including the missing one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be 8 times 9, which is 72. Okay. And then step 3, we're going to subtract those two. So you're going to take your bigger number on top, 72 minus 63. Okay. And you get 9. So we're pretty sure that 9 is the missing number in our data set. Now you can always check your work, okay, by finding the regular mean and see if we get 8. All right, so when we added them all up, we got 63, right? So let's add 9 to it rather than adding them all up again. So 63 plus the 9, so that's 72 is what we got. And let's divide it by, well, how many numbers did we have? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 72 divided by 9. And that is 8. So yeah, that's what the mean was. So it matched, okay? Always check your work. After you find the missing number, find the mean and make sure that it works, okay? All right, so now we're gonna go to the sheet. You're gonna follow those 3 steps, okay? So here's some more directions, another example, okay? And then after actually there's 2 of them. And then we're going to do some practice, okay? You can work by yourself and then compare answers when you're finished, okay? Let's go ahead and do these two examples together. Okay, get our steps out, put our steps out to the side where you can go back and read them. So find the missing number. If 85 is the mean, so step 1 said, add all the data. So 86 plus 83 plus 81. 86 plus 83 plus 81. And that's 250. So we're going to set that out to the side. 250 is our total. That's step 1. Step 2, multiply the mean that they give you, which is 85, with how many numbers there are, including the missing number. So there's 4 of them. 85 times 4, that's 340. Step 3, subtract these two. So 340 minus 250. And it gets you 90. So we're pretty sure our missing number is 90. Let's plug it in. Let's find our mean and check our work. Okay, so it was 250 was the total. Add the 90 to it. That's 340. And divide that by 4. And it is 85. And that was your mean, 85. So we're good. All right, let's do one more together and you're on your own, okay? All right, step 1, add the data set. 75, 94, 32, 75. You get 276. So write it down to the side. Step 2. What's step 2? Multiply the mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by how many numbers there are, including the missing one. That's 365. Step 3, what's step 3? You subtract them. 365 minus 276.
Check, check, check.
All right, you get 89. Okay, we're pretty sure 89 is our number. So let's put it in here. Let's find the mean and see if we get 73, okay?
Check, check, check.
So it was 276.
Check, check, check.
Plus the 89. That's 365. And then divide that by 5. And yes, the mean was 73.
Check, check, check.
Okay. All right, you're on your own. So remember, work alone. If you need help, raise your hand. When you're finished, compare your answers. Okay. Good luck. Try your best.
Check, check, check.
Thank you.